Even if she's not comfortable yet, right, to leave, put your CV out there, go for the 30k roles, right? Just see what it's like. What if someone gives you 35k and you're just trying to go for like just 20, 28 or whatever? Go for that, because the market outside may value you more, 100%, right? But just test it. There's no harm. There's nothing.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay, Stella, so you got the scenario for us today.
Yes, I've got the scenario. So here we go. So, dear Let's Talk Jobs, I work in HR and I feel underpaid and undervalued, but I do not know how to negotiate, particularly in the NHS. I'm currently on 23k. I know that's very low, but it is the NHS. My issue is that when I go for interviews and there's like a range between 24 to 28, it's being able to have the confidence to say I deserve 28 when I've been on 23k. I'm currently doing a HR management course, which I'll be finishing in about 3 to 4 months, which again, I believe will help increase my pay and change the type of job I apply for. Is it better for me to wait to finish that course, or should I start applying for better roles now?
What course is that? Do we know what course that would be? I'm guessing CIPD, right?
I think it's a CIPD. She just did a HR management course, not sure. But at the level.
Okay. Why does she want to stay in the NHS? Do we know?
Okay, so that's a good question. So I did ask her, do you want to stay in the NHS? She does want to stay in the NHS at the moment. The main reason is because she thinks it's more stable. So what happened was she moved to London for a particular job in a media company. She got to London, COVID happened, she lost the job. So for her, she's like, NHS, everyone needs NHS, it's secure. She's got a young child, she needs to fend for her son. So that's why she's sort of like a bit apprehensive of moving out of the NHS. So
Okay.
Wow.
So essentially she wants to negotiate her pay, doesn't know whether to do it right now or post having completed the course, right? And it's kind of like time of the essence for her.
What? Like, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just summarising. Go for it.
I'm just thinking, I'm concerned at how she said, I feel like underpaid and undervalued. The underpaid is not the issue. The undervalued is like the issue. You can't stay in an environment where you're undervalued. And so my number one advice, and I'm putting my advice all the time, is she needs to get a new job.
Right. So she wants to get
she's getting a new job.
But outside of the NHS?
Yeah, leave the NHS.
Why?
The NHS is that. Do you know what it is? Like, I love the NHS, great service, but she's underpaid and undervalued. Now, it may be her department, it may be the group of people that she's working with, but then it doesn't make sense for her to stay in that environment.
Okay, but then she can move
for her health.
The NHS.
Yeah, okay, so
yes, she can, but then also they all will not.
Okay, so wait. Okay, I'll just give you a bit more information.
Okay.
So the reason why she feels underpaid and undervalued is that in her current role now, she basically teaching her manager how to do certain things, teaching her manager how to run reports.
So basically,
wait, let me finish. Teaching her manager how to run reports, and also it's a HR role, but she's doing finance stuff as well.
No, but HR doesn't involve finance, so it's not. How many years of experience has she got? Sorry.
2 years.
Okay. 2 years experience in HR.
Yeah.
Do we know if she had like previous experience, like transferable skills as well?
She used to do. She said she started off doing youth offending, but then she decided to transition to HR.
How long did she do that for?
I'm not sure how long she done youth offending. Because we need to know. But she done that when she came out of university. Not sure how long ago that was, but she's got her HR experience. She's doing obviously finance as well, and one of the key things she did say was that she's basically doing like a hybrid role, and she feels that one of those roles is a full-time role on its own, right?
Okay.
But she's doing a hybrid role. She also mentioned that
so is the hybrid role the HR plus the finance bit?
Yes, but she was saying that she was saying that one part of her role, probably the HR, is a full-time job in itself, and then she's doing another more finance, or more than what was advertised. She said,
do you know what? I'm giving my advice. I've heard enough information. I appreciate it. I won't give my advice and look at it. Right. So, from my perspective, is a number of things. She needs to be clear on all the different things that she brings to the table.
Absolutely.
She needs to outline, I'm amazing in this, that, and half of it, that the reason why she's writing it's not because and look at her achievements and like actually really document, this is where I've achieved. Like, what's the number associated with this? Like, I need that. She should write it down. And even if it's only 10 points, like, it's so important for her self-esteem.
Yeah.
Like, away from anything else, she's like, here's what I bring. Now, so the probably the first thing, after she's done that, I would say the next thing she needs to do is change her CV to reflect the roles that she's been doing, not the job title that they've given her.
Yeah.
Because a company gives you a job title based upon your pay range. It's not based upon what you're actually doing. So give yourself a job title based upon what you did that's relevant for the role that you're going to apply for.
Yeah. And there's no issues doing that. It means that when you send your CV out to recruiters, they can understand more about what you do just by your job title. So there's no issue doing that.
Yeah, totally. So and then I guess from my perspective, she shouldn't let it was a pandemic. The reality is, with the pandemic, anything can happen. Even with the NHS, you could lose a job. So anything can happen. So I don't, like, if she's worried about security, then go for larger companies. Go for companies that have 10,000 employees and more. Do you know what I mean? Look at financial sector, look at tech sector, look at big pharma. Do you know, there's so much other companies out there. Just go for companies that are really large if you're scared about stability. You know, like, or just go for a company that just had a round of funding. That's a tech company. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's multiple ways of looking for stability. You can't leave yourself in an environment that is detrimental to your health.
Okay, so
she needs to leave her job immediately. And away from that, she needs to look for jobs roughly about that 30k mark, 35k mark. Nothing else. Nothing that literally you put yourself forward for 35. If a company is looking for 24 to 28 and you're on 23, that job's not for you.
Okay, wait. Let me say something. Go. So basically, she's saying that a lot of the jobs she's applied for, they ask what she's on, and she says she doesn't want to say that she's on 23k because that then it's like, how do I say I deserve more? So what would you guys advise in that situation? Another, so that's her applying for roles. In her current role, the managers do realise that she's bringing more to the table. They keep saying that, okay, yeah, you are doing more than your level. We could try and find like a middle ground for you. But
I don't want a middle ground.
There's no middle ground.
I want a higher ground.
Or another role or something for you. But
promoting her?
Well, how does she, basically, the conversation of being had, there's no action. Okay. So would you, all right. There's a few things that she could do in that situation. I agree with Francis that even if she's not comfortable yet, right, to leave, put your CV out there, go for the 30k roles, right? Just see what it's like. What if someone gives you 35k and you're just trying to go for like just 20, 28 or whatever? Go for that, because the market outside may value you more, 100%, right? But just test it. There's no harm. Nothing bad's gonna come out of it, right? Totally. That's the first thing. In the meantime, while you're there, they're talking about all of this. We're gonna try and support you get a new job title. You want something that when you put in your CV, you're more marketable. You're more you're valued in the market, right? So in the interim, tell them you want a job title change. If they're not going to pay you more money,
pay me more, change my status.
Or change exactly. Do you know what? I think that's really, really good, because so she works in the NHS. Obviously, I've got experience in government, civil service, and in those environments, job titles actually do make a difference. And because it's kind of like all internal, having a better job title will help her when she's trying to apply for different roles, either across NHS or across other government departments. So I think that's a really, really good point. I was going to say, so obviously, Francis, you made the point about going outside. I think an alternative is that if you're not comfortable, I'm not saying, I really feel like you should just push the boundaries and send your CV everywhere else, but civil service or cross government is another kind of opportunity for you to go to, because it's quite stable.
That makes sense.
You've been in NHS, you've been in the government, you kind of understand it. And also, in terms of the experience you have, you can be going for roles that are minimum 30. Like, you are a higher exec level, and around that level, they pay you around 30 plus. So I definitely think that should be another alternative.
I hope you take our advice. You do not have to, we're not forcing nobody to do something they don't want to do, but we wish you the best.
And let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Please.
Let us know what you implement and the results.
All right, and take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.